All right. Well, welcome everyone to this Thursday. Our art, always art on Thursday. So today we'll do an art project, and then this other uh, project will be experimental science experimental project. And I'll go over both of them and also discuss the materials needed. I'm sure you all have them, but it's always good to just go over them, okay? So the first one is the Valentine's Day Windsock. And that one here, you should have, uh, you can use an empty. I have an empty toilet paper roll. I'm not sure what that looks like. I used to had to kind of set it up a little bit just to get the paper acclimated. But here's your toilet paper roll, an empty one. You'll also need glue or glue stick, whichever one you have is fine. Glue or glue stick. You'll need a pair of scissors or a hole punch, a single hole punch. I'm using what I have with my hole punch because as the three, I need to get one of those. But no worries, we'll make it work. So scissors or a hole punch to make the holes for your ribbons here. And that is another thing. Another set of materials you'll need is your ribbon. And if you like to decorate the outside of your windsock before you glue, you can use markers or crayons, okay? So if you'd like to decorate, please feel free to use your markers or crayons and make this cute. But you also have these decorative conversation hearts right here. They peel off, stick right on your outside of your tubing, okay? So you should have that. Now that's for the windsock, and then we'll put that together. The next experiment thing that you can do while you're putting your windsock together is the dancing hearts. So I have a box of dancing hearts here, little conversation hearts, real cute. And then you should have a clear glass, of some sort, and some sparkling water like I have, or some 7-Up or Sprite, anything that's clear and bubbly, okay? So to get started, what I'll do, I'm gonna pour my sparkling water so we can get that going and kind of check it and see what it do as you go through as we put together our windsocks. So I'm gonna open up my little can of sparkling water here, and I'm just gonna pour a little in my glass here. You guys can see, fill it up enough to just sit those hearts in there and watch them dance or watch them do whatever they're going to do. Okay? This is a nice experiment. So I have and you can put about 4 or more. Doesn't really matter how many you use. It's all up to you. I have my conversation hearts right here. So I'm just going to drop them in. Let me move my water out of the way so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay.
Hey, Kawana, can you turn the jar a little bit?
Okay.
All we see is there you go.
All right. And let me move it down here. All right.
There you go.
We're going to drop them in. Ooh, one at a time because it fizzes. Putting my next one in there. Oh, look at it go. Putting the third one.
Coke thing.
Yes. Yes. Putting my fourth one in there. And just to be cute, putting my fifth one in there. And let's see what it do. Now we're going to set that aside just a little bit. I'm not going to hide it too much because we definitely need to see, or I need to see too, what it does, what it's doing there. So we'll let that set aside for a good minute or whatever. And then we're going to come back to our windsock and putting that together. We'll check on our dancing hearts here, or our hearts. We'll see if it dances or not. This is an experiment. It's based on what you use too. So if you use seltzer water, sparkling water like I'm using, Sprite or 7-Up, it's going to show something, okay? So coming back to our windsock, I'm going to take my empty toilet roll paper here. And I'm going to put a little glue on the outside, just a little glue just to wrap it around so that it'll be able to wrap around and stick. So I'm just going to put a little glue here. Just like this. So put that glue there, just enough to coat, not too much, but enough. Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
So our science project is telling us to watch it for a couple of minutes, see what it does. So we'll comment on that after we do our art project.
Yes.
Ooh, look at Zach.
How's
Go,
it doing?
Zach.
All right, bud.
Woohoo.
Oh, Zach on fire over there. Okay.
Did you do it too, Isaiah? Right on.
So I'm gonna
I like it when you guys interact. I like it when you do the projects.
All right. I'm gonna roll it like you're almost rolling. Roll it round. And what I'm doing, or what I'm going to use, is 2 paper clips just to hold it, because I have to make the holes here, so I'm just gonna use 2 paper clips just to hold it there, just to get some kind of security. Where's my other? Oh, here we go. It's blended in with my materials, my pink one. But I'm just gonna just secure it enough a little bit. If you don't have that, that's fine. You can just hold, you can help your student kind of hold while you make your holes for the ribbon, okay? So what I'm going to do now is attempt to make my holes here with what I'm using, what I have. So no worries. Okay, so I'm gonna take my little hole punch. I got a kind of bigger one, and I'm gonna just see if I can make a hole. Okay, I'm gonna place that there, blend it there. How should I do it? Okay, no. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm moving the wrong way. I know it's a big one, and it's not the one I really need. Yeah, that'll be more helpful. So I'm gonna try to do it safely. Okay, just prick a little hole. Ooh.
Always poke away from you too, kids.
Yes, indeed. That is number 1 and key. Let's see this here.
Safety.
Safety first. Okay, just try to do a little hole if I can. If I can. Otherwise, I may have to resort to my glue here and just kind of glue them on. Because, yeah.
Well, Isaiah's using some tape. There you go.
Oh, tape is always good, too. I like that. Tape, glue.
That's quick. It's easy.
It sure is.
Man,
That's what I'm going to do. You know what? I got this glue here. I'm going to use glue because that, too, works for me. We're going to make it work, y'all. We're going to make it work. That's the best way I can tell you.
Why don't you use the paper clips, Tawana? Tie it to the paper clips.
Oh, okay. Good thinking, because I'm like, yeah, that'll be cute. Yes, indeed. So if I want it to hang, then I go kind of hang this way. I'm going to just put it up under the paper clip, and hopefully it'll...
There you go. And then put some tape on it to extra security.
Okay, well, I don't have tape in front of me. I'll have to run and get it. So, y'all just, I should, and while this is drying, I can use this side. This side here, just to kind of get that over there. And then I'll just kind of glue on the bottom, no worries. For the other half, because you're going to need your handle. So this will help on this side. I should have brought out more paper clips, but that definitely would help. So we got the top part. If I can slide it up under there pretty. Oh, there we go. So we got the top part going. And it just kind of gives you an idea how that's supposed to be, or how you want it to be. You got that part. So now, on my bottom portion for the cute little, kind of like almost a wind chime effect. And as I'm trying to see what I'm going to do with the bottom part, I'm also checking on my, the hearts here. And it looks like 4, let's see. 4 were at the top. Looks like 1 dropped back down. So it joined the other one. Joined the other, I think it thought, let me keep this other one company. And I guess they'll decide what they're going to do next. So what I'm doing here is just using my glue, and it'll do what it do. Okay, I'm just going to carefully set a few, just kind of space it too. And are you checking on your dancing hearts? and kind of seeing what they're looking
What
like
they
in your
look like? You want to
glass.
show them to me? What you got? Oh, very good. Okay.
And if you can see, I got my dancing hearts there. So they're kind of
Oh,
doing.
Eileen's
Look,
doing it too.
all
Yay.
right,
I
all
like seeing
right.
that, you guys.
Yes, indeed, the participation is lovely. I love it every Thursday. You guys join in with me, and that you have your materials. You really can take part and feel good about your projects there at home. Show your friends and family what you're doing in class. Say, look, I'm making this and I'm making that. I'm cooking this and I'm cooking that. And they'll be
Just wait till you
impressed.
get back to class, you
They
guys.
will be
We can hang
impressed.
them up everywhere.
Yes, you can hang. Oh, yes. Hang them. Wow. In your company come over, they'll see that this cute little thing, this cute little number that you say, I made that. I made that in class. So we got that going on. I just want to show you a little bit how this is going so far.
Ew.
So
That looks like a jellyfish.
it does. Yes it does. Yes it does. It has the little, little effect there. Okay. I'm just gonna lay some more over here. Now my dancing hearts, four of them are staying at the top. They're kind of staying there. I have five, and the fifth one it's just kind of wanting to just stay to the bottom. I don't think it wants to be too social today. So it's it's trying to be alone. I guess it needs alone time. It said I'm not coming up to conversate with you all. I'll just
He's a
stay down
wallflower.
there. And he is. He's not being a social butterfly today. So.
Thank you, Miss. Oh, that was nice. She said that we make it fun.
Oh, well, you're welcome. Look, I have to spice. If I could spice it up, I'll tell you I'll try. But at least make it very so much interactive for everyone, and you guys can chime in and chit chat, and all that kind of stuff. So feel free to do that when I'm putting these cute little art projects together. And I'm gonna go with one more, and then we'll put our other little hearts on. Stick them on right quick. And
my hearts bounced up and down about 3 or 4 times each, and now they're just floating on top.
oh, okay. All right. So
And
Miss Constance.
I used tonic water today.
Okay, tonic water. Tonic water is great. Oh, yes. That looks good. Okay.
So, Kawana, is this edible? Our science project?
The leftover ones in the box are. I don't know how the
Yes, you can now. What you have left in your box, students, you can eat. Feel free to eat those. I don't want to eat mine that's floating. Although if you have your sodas, you can all if it's with your waters or your Sprites or your 7-Ups, you can. It'll soften it up so you can your student can enjoy them that way. But I'm not doing that. I'm very funny about that. No,
I'm just
thank you.
thinking about that. We accidentally ingest that.
Right. It will be safe, but at least it'll melt. It won't choke you, but you still want to be very careful. We're all about being careful and being safe in this classroom. So I don't want to suggest anything that you have parents come back to me, look, they said, and I'm like, no, we promote safety and health and wellness in this classroom.
You having fun, Isaiah? He looks like he's having fun.
And so if you take your cute little conversational sticky hearts, you can just place them around your windsock. Okay. I know this is very nice. I like this project, and then doing the kind of a fun science experiment. I mean, it's always cool to just check out what's going on with our materials. So this was a nice plan together to have the heart theme of a windsock and then a activity experimental on hands science project. So I have my little cute little. You can place them anywhere. I'm just placing them just for time's sake. Just placing them around. I have a couple of these little things still want to stay, but you get the idea. And you also saw the image with a full leg or full arms of these here. So this is what we have accomplished today. which was very cool,
Beautiful.
very fun.
Any
Also,
other modifications you can think of? Maybe
hmm,
glitter or
you oh yes you can sprinkle it up, make it sparkle, make it glow, and make it pop
something
with some
visual for when
glitter.
it does, get windy and it catches the sun.
It yes, because all of that will attract the sun. The sun will attract to the glitter and any
Mm-hmm.
glowing thing that you use, and then it'll shine really nice, and then it'll also kind of wave or blow in the wind. If you and I put my original, I put it on a hanger and just hang it at the door, or hang it wherever whatever you can use, and just let it flow in the wind when there's wind
That'd be a
outside.
good idea for a garden
Yes.
for the birds.
Oh yes, that's a wonderful attraction for them. They'll love that. Birds love colorful think the objects, and somehow they're attracted to it. So yeah, this is one. It's a very good idea on that. So what? So I'm thinking to modify. Yeah, pretty good. We've covered some pretty good modifications, and
You
everything
can
like
put some
that.
bells to it too.
There you go. There, Sean. Thank you. Yes, you can apply
Visual,
bells.
auditory, I like it.
Yeah, so you're hearing it, you're seeing it, you can
Mm-hmm.
feel it. It's a lot. All your different senses will be awakened. And so you definitely can go about it like that. Yeah. So,
Well, thank you, Miss Kawana. That's
and
great.
thank you all for participating, and creating your beautiful art, and also chiming in with different modifications and just other great ideas we've all been thinking here, and I just love it. So I thank you, from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate every Thursday when you all chime in with me and complete our art projects. Hand it back over to
Thanks,
Bridget.
playing with it.
Thank you.
Good job, you guys. I love it.
All right.
And then they seem to have, got stickies all over. Okay, good job, Isaiah.
All right.
You ready for me to take over, Miss K?
Yes, you may.
You got it.
All right.
All right, so what we're going to do now